Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. We're going to get our revenge on the T5 Dark Abyss. We were previously using a Cerberus to do T5 sights, and it was a pretty, you could say, cheapest Cerberus. It could be more expensive, it can also be cheaper though. We're going to try this again, see if it does better next time. We're going to be using a different shield booster. Previously we used the Pith X-type, this one here, Pith X-type large shield booster. Problem with this shield booster is that it is quite expensive, but that's not the main problem with it. The problem is quite expensive on our capacitor. So that's why what we're going to do is Gist X-type large shield booster. We're going to use the Gist one, because Gist variants are a lot more capacitor friendly. They do, however, give less capacitor, so that's something we need to take into consideration when we're doing this kind of stuff. So we are going to be less tanky than we were before. I'm wondering, can we get this diagnostic system? No, we can't. Okay, because I was thinking if we could remove this, then we could put damage control, for example, and we would be a little bit tankier. But we do have significantly less HP per second, but it's not that much that it will be like a life or death situation. The reason I think that it's important to have capacitor here is because we died previously because we ran out of capacitor. That's why I want to try this out. So we'll type then a Gist X large shield booster. We'll test this out. Buy all. Okay, now we'll multi-fit. So we died to the Angel Wave. The Angel Wave annihilated us, and we were actually able to tank with the Pith X-type large shield booster. The problem was that we ran out of capacitor, so there was nothing we could do. The only thing I worry here is that since we are using the Gist one, we're going to have less HP per second, so it might happen that we're not able to survive the initial burst of damage. That is my main concern here, but we'll see. We'll see. Chaotic Dark. 8.9 million. I'll grab this. Chaotic Dark Filament. Have we got any more? We could buy a couple of these filaments because I use a lot of these. Chaotic Darks. Okay. And we'll use the system of Van Callen as a good testing platform. Set destination here. A reload. Alright, let's use the filament. So, I worry most about the waves which have a lot of burst DPS. Otherwise, I think we should be alright. With the sheer amount of capacitor stability we have, I don't think we'll have much issues. Okay, we'll go with the Rage. No, we want to actually go for Caldari Navy. Okay, let's go here to the Viaduct of Cash. Caldari Navy Scourge is what we want here. Let's see how much capacitor do we have. I think it's still the same, the 50 gigajoules without, 55, because we're not increasing our capacitor, we're just reducing the capacitor usage that gives us more capacitor stability like we've got now. We can just take out these guys. We've got a Fogcaster. Go for him. I need to find the angels. I need to get revenge. Our Cerberus needs to avenge its fallen comrade. It is a pretty mighty ship. I mean, we're tanking a full rogue drone wave, and there's also a full spark, and those tend to do more damage than your classical rogue drones. And rogue drones up close, 26 million as well. Rogue drones tend to do a lot of damage when they get up close because they're able to just hit hard. They actually do a lot of damage when you let them apply. Like we're doing now, you can see they're doing a bit of damage, but they are spark lances. They do much more damage than the usual rogue drones because we've got low EM resist. And you can actually see that we are taking a bit of damage if we don't, if we stay still. So actually, it's a good idea that we do move. But it seems like as soon as we move, then it's all right, because they're just missing then all the time. That's interesting to see though, that we can't tank the rogue drones. So if you see a rogue drone wave, don't just AFK. There's still a risk you can die, but you just want to keep moving, and it should be all right. And that's the kind of stuff I worry about if we were to encounter the Cinnabar waves, if we are able to survive that initial burst. Go for Spark Lance here, and go for Spark Lance here. Okay, we'll keep the webs going on, because these webs make all the difference in terms of application. That's the single most effective tracking enhancer we can have, or tracking enhancing module, because it just does such a big difference when you're in the dark side, everything moving around so fast. I wish I could land on these rocks. Look at those rocks over there in the background. Almost like a volcano over there with those true lava and entropic singularities over there. I wish we could just venture out and explore what is in the depths there. Or we'll just go to that place over there. Maybe we can find a mission agent. Or some hidden stash which we could hack. That would be pretty cool. But it's all for artistic effect right now. Look, I can see actually an asteroid in the background that's giving a shadow as well. The Abyss background is something that I think is the most artistically pleasing background you can find in EVE Online. But they are doing alterations to some career agents. Like the career agents, I've seen them be a bit better. But in terms of their appearance, we've seen more elaborate asteroid fields, and the stations also looking slightly more advanced than they did previously. The rogue drones are not too quick because we don't apply fully to them. Sometimes we get a good application like we did just now. Sometimes they like to activate the MWD and not go so fast, then we do a lot of damage. Sometimes they're orbiting at a really good angle for them. They can avoid a lot of damage. Alright, let's go and take out this Spark Lance and this Spark Lance. Okay, great. We'll go to the next room. So what was that, like 4 minutes? 3 minutes, 20 seconds. So that was a decent time. I mean, it could be faster, but it wasn't. It actually felt longer than it was because it was quite monotonous to take out those rogue drones like that. Okay, what have we got? We've got Bethnic Abyssal Overmind. So we'll go for the Snarecasters or Fogcasters. There's a bunch of annoying rogue drones. Let's go for the Snarecaster. He's going to be the most dangerous because if the Abyssal Overmind hits us, he'll be hurting quite a bit. Though we do tank him pretty well because our highest resists like kinetic and thermal, and that's the exact damage type he does. So he is actually one of the entities in the Abyss which will tank most of all. Okay, good. Take out that Snarecaster. Now we go for this one here. Oh, who's webbing us? Oh, there's another Snarecaster. Okay, there was not just one. We'll launch a volley of missiles here. And here. Okay, open this up. Yeah, because we're... oh, Chaotic Electrical. Look at that loot. We've got a lot of loot. Nice to see, nice to see. And we're also going to be getting webbed by the Abyssal Overmind himself, because he does actually web in T5 and up. I don't know why he's not webbing. Oh yeah, now he is, okay. Let's see if we can take out some more Fogcasters and Snarecasters. There's even more Snarecasters. Okay, I thought there was only one, and then there was two, and then there's actually three now even. But it's good if we take out these Snarecasters. They're a bit annoying. Making application much worse. There we go. And go for this one over here. The amount of loot we get is really nice. Like, if you think about it. The loot we got now, 62 million. 1/10 of the ship. And we're not even finished this site. So you can pay back this ship pretty quickly. So even if you do die, it's alright, because you earn a decent amount of ISK doing this. Lock up all these frigates. Go for this Fogcast, then we've got all the annoying EO off the grid. We've got all the webs and all the tracking disruptors. Then we can finally go for the Abyssal Overmind. Well, let's just may as well go for all the frigates. While we've got Caldari Navy loaded, then we can go for the Abyssal Overmind with Rage. And we can even deploy our drones as well. Why are we not using our drones? Because our drones can be effective in providing some additional DPS. Especially when we've got Battleship, because in the frigates it's going to be very difficult for them to apply. And they're just going to be flying all over the place. Let's see, are we able to actually... can we switch over to Mjolnir Rage? Because then we can go through the shields even quicker. Because this guy's got no EM resistance in the shields. But I don't know if the time spent reloading is worth the extra DPS. We'll see if it is significantly quicker. 1.2k volley, okay, that's alright. What is his kinetic resist in the arm of this guy? Okay, it's low. It's the lowest resist, okay. Making these special sounds from this rogue drone. I'm not used to the new sounds that they released in the Uprising expansion. I still hear new ones every day. And sometimes they sound a bit different depending on the angle you come at, or if the size of the ship is different. Yeah, this room is taking a bit of time to do. Those rogue drones initially did take a bit of time to get grind through. It's okay. You'll take care of this. Slowly, slow, slowly, slow. Okay, this room has actually been taking a really long amount of time because we finished the first one in like 3.5 minutes, wasn't it? So this is then already... oh, it's already 6.5 minutes then. That's actually really bad. I think it's a lot to do with that the rogue drones initially took a lot of time to get through, those small frigates. We could have sped it up by using our drones, but it's actually something to take into consideration because, I mean, you need to have good tank in the Abyss, but you also need to be able to do it in a timely manner. Not doing it in a timely manner is the same thing as not having enough tank. You're going to die. Because there's that 20-minute time limit, you know? Let's go to the transfer conduit and get out of here. Okay, so that was a really long wave. That was very bad, actually. Because we finished the first room very quickly. Well, not very quickly, but it was quick. That is a major issue, actually. I'm wondering what you could do about it, because, I mean, we were using the optimal damage types. The main thing was that we needed to destroy the rogue drone frigates the quicker, I believe. Because I think the time we destroyed the battleship was okay, but there's a lot of frigates that we needed to get through, and those took a long time. I'm not sure what we could do. If you know what we could do about that, let me know in the comments down below, but the only thing I can think of is just improving our overall application, actually. That's the only thing I can think of doing as of this moment. Perhaps we could go fly in angles that can favor application, because sometimes if you cruise away from NPCs, then it tends to improve the application a bit. Okay, here we want to go for the ghosting dammer. Deploy drones as well. Like if I go away like this, if I go to the side, then usually it improves application a bit if they sort of come towards us when we're shooting. See if we can get some okay volleys here. Oh, we've got even automatic suppressor as well. I do not want that. Go this way instead. Oh, there's webs as well. Probably want to go for the webs, actually. There's a lot of ghosters too. The ghosters are annoying because of the sheer amount of them. Oh, oh, that is a bit dangerous. Look at that. He's able to out-rep us. Okay, so what we want to do here is go for the Damavics, the Vedmax, I mean, because they're providing a lot of remote reps to these Damavics. And then we've got medium remote reps. So the remote reps will hopefully subside when we destroy these Vedmax. But it's not a guarantee that it will happen. It's just a possibility. Oh no. Yeah, this just feels very slow. Surprisingly slow, actually. It feels almost like I've just deactivated some damage modules. We're using Caldari Navy. We're barely able to get through his armor because of the amount of remote reps on the grid. It's very annoying, actually. How is the Deviant Automatic Suppressor still in effect? It's 50 kilometers away. It just always wants to be in effect. Okay, never mind. It was just the particles just fading away. Well, we tank them, no problems. That's good to see, at least. Okay, that Vedmac is soon down. We'll go for the second Vedmac, and then after that we'll hope and pray that we can destroy those ghosting dammers, because those are the ones that are dictating our application as of this moment. We've got 4 of them. So it's really making us apply like as if it's we've got like torpedoes, basically. Even though we're going like full application with our Caldari Navy. You'll see our range is really short as well. We're 22 kilometers, almost close to our web range, in fact. Go for the harrowing Vedmac, come on. Destroy that scrub. So this will go a bit quicker because the other Vedmac is not repairing this one now. So it's only Damavics repairing him. They've got weaker remote armor repairs than the Vedmac. But I can already feel that this is a bit quicker. Still not quick, but it's a bit quicker. I do not want to be in the range of Deviant Automatic Suppressor because we're going to do less damage because of that. Because some of our missiles might get shot down. Okay. So that guy is soon destroyed. There we go, destroy that Vedmac. Okay, now for ghosting dammer time. So we're not able to apply to this guy at all, no. So we're going to have to do... No, we don't even have boosters with us. Oh no. We might not be able to take him out. If we can get some good shots at an angle, perhaps? No blue clouds possible here? Maybe if we got in a good angle, we could get some good hits. Come on. Oh no, I hope we don't die to the time now. Oh no, please no. This is so embarrassing, dying to... There's a lot of frigates. Why is the application so bad today? It feels like we've got so bad application. The rogue frigates, everything is so badly applying to. I remember this being a lot better in terms of application. It was a lot better in my memory. We're not able to apply. Overheat a little bit, see if that does any difference. Don't think it will. It's worth trying. Oh no, not Deviant Automatic Suppressor again. Oh, we're not able to get through this. Come on. Let's just try to go around in circles. Sometimes that helps a bit. Stop overheating. Do not need that to burn out. Then there's no way to get home. So we're using the web. We don't have those synth crash boosts with us. They could have perhaps made a difference, but... Oh, no. No. This is where you'd love to have Munin. Munin would be great for this, because they are able to pump out a decent amount of application, actually. And they can use all damage types. They can use the optimal damage types for the situation. So I might actually want to do more exploring with the Munin. D4 Dark. Armor Munin. Yeah, this doesn't seem possible. Come on. That one damage. That one damage. Causing so much issues. It doesn't help that we've got a lot of other damage repairing him as well. Because we're doing some damage, but then it just gets remote repaired. If we had a Munin, it would have been no problem. It would have been no problem at all. But it would be interesting to explore some fits for T5 Dark Munins. We've only got one web, but that makes it worse. I wonder if it's possible to put like a medium cap battery here. Medium cap bat. Public fleet medium cap battery. Yeah, you have a decent amount of capacitor resistances here. It could be an option to try out someday. Oh man, this is not nice to see. Oh. No. We can't do anything about it. Look at that. Rest in peace, Cerberus. Well, there's another T5 Dark run that ended in a complete failure. It was alright. I mean, we got some decent experience running this fit, but it did not turn out too well in terms of time. Surprised with how badly we did in the application department, but it could have been it could have helped us a lot if we had 2 webs. I think we should really try that out next time, or with a Munin that is able to dish out better application, because the Munin has a natural application bonus to its hull. So anyway, that's enough for now. T5 Dark Cerberus failing in the abyss. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, or if you'd at least learned something new, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.